Hey, Michael Thibault here, Done For You Marketing Systems. Thanks so much for stopping by this week for this week's edition of Mike's Marketing Minutes. Appreciate you. And I wanted to wish you, from me and my staff, a very happy Easter. We're coming up on Easter here in a couple of days. And if you have the opportunity, take the day off. Your business will survive. You'll be okay. If you're closed, you can spend a little time with your friends and family, because that's really why we became entrepreneurs and owners of our own business in the first place, right? So make sure that you take a little time and spend it safely, right? We got to throw that in there because of the pandemic, and spend a little time and appreciate your friends and family. Also, if you are working, and what I did when I had my restaurants, we were always working, doing a buffet for Easter Sunday, I would take the next day off, to spend that time with my family. So if you can do that, take some time this week and just appreciate the people that are close to you in your life, your friends, family, and also your staff, because they're important as well. Now, I wanted to talk to you about one thing, a real quick tip, which is very, very important. And I was meeting with my staff this week, and we were going over websites, and we were talking about URLs. Now, if you don't know what a URL is, that's basically the online web address for your website, your web page, wherever you're sending your potential customers and your existing customers. So it's important that you have a URL that matches your business, because Google likes that. But one of the things that a lot of people forget, and I did this early on, and I also grabbed it for my two daughters, is go buy your own name, okay, for URLs. So my name, Michael Thibault, was not available. So I had to do MThibault as a variation, because there's a lot of Michael Thibaults out there, and there's a famous artist, there's a famous basketball coach named Michael Thibault, but I was able to get mthibault.com, and you can buy your name for your URL. It's kind of like those vanity license plates, right? So go out and grab your own name, and also your kid's name. I was lucky enough to get the full .coms for both my daughters, and they'll have those for the rest of their lives. And you can register it, you can grab it on GoDaddy, and it's like $18-20 a year. So that's a really good thing to do, especially for your kids, your spouse, and for yourself. You can grab it. Then what you can do is you can point that URL to wherever you want the people to land when they Google and that pops up, or they type it into the Google machine web address. What we do is we put MThibault in, and it goes to my business website. So you can do the same thing, because some people know your name and associate you with your business. So you don't know if they're gonna Google you or they're gonna Google the name of your business. That way you're covered both. And you can also buy a bunch of different URLs, and you can point those towards your business. Now, why would you want to do it? Well, I have a lot of clients, and we do this. We do a lot of websites. Best Mexican restaurant in Warren. That's a city right by me. So, and then we point it to our client who has a Mexican restaurant in Warren. Best auto repair shop in Troy. You get the idea. So you can have multiple URLs pointing towards your business's website, which is a very cool idea. So that'll give you a little bit more traffic, give you a little bit more edge on Google, breaking into that top 3. And also, it's just a good idea to buy your name if it's still available, and also your family and your spouse, your kids, whoever you want to be in control of. And there's a whole business out there of people that are just selling URLs. But go out and buy your name, like I said, in your family. That's super important. And any other URLs that you think would relate to your business, and you can tell your webmaster to point those towards your business website. Now, I'm going to be doing a web class on websites, which I've never done before, because it's a pretty intense class with a lot of information on how to get your website to the top of Google and what you need for a high converting website. So you're going to hear about that in a couple of weeks. Sign up. It's free because you're on my list. But if you can't wait, if you want a customized review of your website, you can just click the button below and jump on a free strategy session with one of my webmasters. You might be able to get my head webmaster, Michelle, who's unbelievable, especially for restaurants and auto repair shops. And she'll review your website, tell you what looks good, what you need help with, and kind of give you the whole background and scenario on what you need to make sure your website is running at full speed in 2021. So if you're interested in that, simply click the button below and we can jump on a free strategy session about your website. And like I said, I'll be sending you an email to sign up for our free web class to go over websites and break them all down in great detail. Again, have a happy Easter from us and everybody here at the DFY office. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next Friday.